Hey guys, welcome to another episode of my Challenge Park series. It's the penultimate episode, if you can believe that. Then I'll be releasing the tour, and that will be the series complete for this park. I don't want to say it's the last one ever. I want to leave my options open for future videos. So in today's video, we'll be creating a vintage style mouse ride in the Old Town. Then we'll be building a main street around that. So guys, yep, this is where we're going to be building it. Looks like there's not much space there, but trust me, there's space. This hotel that I made, I did this in the sandbox mode. Because we've only got a couple of episodes left, I thought, you know, it's best to do some of this do some things offline, you know, off cam. Yeah, it's basically a toilet, a restaurant, and 2 ATMs. This is available now on the workshop as well if anybody's interested. It's very simple, but you know, once I build everything around it, I think it fits in very nicely. You have to forgive me, I think I'm coming down with a cold or something, this change of weather. So if you keep hearing me sniffling, bye. I tried to keep detailing to a minimum this episode, because judging on the last 2 episodes, I don't think people are that interested in the detailing kind of things. They just want me to build rides and stuff, which, you know what, fair enough, it's definitely more interesting. Only certain people like to watch the detail. So yeah, that's going to be the way I do the last few episodes. A lot of it will be off cam. Let's get to the good stuff. Alright, so I was wondering for ages what I wanted to put here. Because it was the Old Town, I was thinking I need something like a vintage ride that's, that's been here since the beginning or something. And I wanted to put a Magic Mouse ride in, but I tried it a couple of times and the excitement on it was just not very good. Then I realised I looked on the workshop, and this ride for some reason, it must be because it's uncomfortable or something, never gets high excitement rating, so I just gave it in the end. You know what? A new coaster to the park? Why not? Got so many coasters in this park, considering how like small it is, but guess it isn't that small, but yeah. I love how it turns out in the end. I've just kept it to like a vintage style, you know. And I was looking up to see what are the most common elements to these kind of rides, and I've added a few onto here, like the sharp turns and the bumpy track. Hope you enjoy it, guys. I just went with the classic old style wood here. It looks a bit, you know, used and abused. And I've kept like everything quite grid, like, you know, the paths, so this was actually quite easy to do. It didn't take me too long. Very boxy, but I add some of my own elements to it. I think it looks really good in the end. So next up, guys, I've always wanted to do it. I think I've spoke about it on here, like to you guys. But you know how when you're on a queue sometimes and there's like a shop halfway through. I wanted to create one of them. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here right now. Also, with the station, because it's such a small area, I wanted to make sure everything I wanted, like I wanted the queue and everything done first, so I knew how much space I had left. Yeah, so that's why I'm doing all this now. To be fair, I think I make better coasters when I'm limited. I have to think more outside the box, you know. You'll see quite a lot of these like posters and stuff around. I just want to get that feel, the vintage feel. I think they're like the really good assets, you know, to have from that DLC. A really good one. I think I'd probably use them the most. Wait, was the tropical one? Yeah, the adventure one as well was my other favourite one. Surprisingly, actually, the Ghostbusters one, because you got all that, like the city brick and stuff. I'm sure that came with Ghostbusters. But yeah. Shouldn't be too much longer with this now. Start building that coaster. I can't say I've ever actually been on a mouse coaster. Surprisingly, I've been on a spinning one, which has similar elements, but yeah, it's not the magic one. Is there any still like around actually? I think controversially they got rid of the one at Blackpool, didn't they? You know, let me know if you know of any others around the world. I don't think there is any, but you can tell me if there is otherwise, you know. When I watch a lot of detailers on YouTube, they always just seem to add things to the buildings. This is what I'm doing here, just to make it seem like it's got more depth, I guess the word is. I don't want it to look... I'm a very box builder, aren't I? But yeah, I'm trying to get out of that. Be a bit more creative. Right, time to build the coaster. Took me a while to be fair, so there was a lot of jump cuts. Blended in nicely with a dissolve thing, but I just wanted to make sure it was just right, because I've had a couple of test builds with it and it just hit the corners so fast. And I feel like you would snap your neck. So I really tried to... There is something like this here is a bit fast, but I think it's, you know, it's okay. Sorry, hiccup. I think it's okay. Try to smooth it out as much as I can, but sometimes I find the smoothing makes it worse. Like, it makes the corners really tight. I feel like that would be a really fun drop there. A feel it in your stomach kind of drop. The blueprint for this is actually so big compared to that normal Magic Mouse coasters. Whatever they're called, I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, they're always in such small, like you fit them in such small spaces, it's crazy. I didn't want that, I wanted more, something a bit more memorable. Oh, I always hate this part. Trying to connect your coaster back up to the station. Oh. I try not to, but most of the time I just press autocomplete and then fix it from there, because like, things like this just really irritate me. I come back in at a really nice pace there. Right. Coaster done. There was a lot more smoothing off cam. I just didn't show it. Look, see, this is what I mean about the excitement. Look how rubbish it is. But I don't care. It's for how it looks anyway. Right, this is where I add some elements. Bring the coaster to life. Use these vintage wood things, whatever you call them. And I put like, you'll see in a sec, those very old school looking roofs on. There you go. You call them. We'd call it a spire, wouldn't you? To be fair, I used the similar spire on around the entrance, didn't I? But it was just smaller. It actually fits quite nicely in the park, so yeah. Oh, this. I made the coaster go too close, but as long as you keep your hands in the coaster at all times, you're fine. You lose your arm on this one if you don't. I really think these little tunnels really bring this coaster to life, to be fair. What do you guys think? What would you have done? I mean, there's still time, I could add it. A random thing I did, I just wanted something to be there, so I like it. Yeah, the colour theme for this ride's like red, browns and creams and a bit of black. Just scream vintage to me, I don't know why. I like what I did here with that. It's like a barrier from the coaster to this wall. It looks pretty cool. I was looking through my blueprints and I have so many carnival blueprints. You know, like the games, and then mix that with all the old rides. It really makes me want to do a series and just make a carnival or something. What do you reckon? That would be cool. It wouldn't be long because most of it's blueprints anyway, so it would maybe be like a couple of episodes. As always, guys, if you've got any ideas, let me know. We'll see. Planet Coaster 2 might not run on this computer, so I might still be doing this. So I, upgrade my computer. Yeah, we'll see. I hope not. I'm so looking forward to playing that game. I'll have to stick to like mini parks or something. I'm sure it will run. I hope it will run. Okay, so I did an outline of where I want these buildings to be. They're gonna be like facades. Like not real, Like only the front is decorated and the back's just like a grey wall. I think that's very common, isn't it, in theme parks? Because it's not like the back of the park though, I do like hide it with loads of trees and stuff, because, you know, I love me trees. Hey, it hides how rubbish I am. Hides all my mistakes. I also added a few, in this building I'm doing now, I put a staff area. Then I put a water shop over there. Just to give people a reason to go in and out of the buildings, I just think it makes it look a lot better. And also I did this connection to the Fairy Tale Village. So there's not just one connection, you know. But most of these buildings are just for show. I think I put a shop in that one there as well, actually, yeah. By the way, I'm not lazy, I just like the colours. I know I'm very aware I can just change the colours of these things, but I generally like the colours that the default was. Obviously that's why I kept it like that. This I make into some sort of, you know, clock tower. Which really, it's like a main attraction. Would you call it attraction? Yeah, it'll bring people in basically. Get the pictures of it. Makes this area more, it defines this area more basically. I feel like these building types are all quite old, classic types anyway as well. So that's what, and I think it fits that old town theme very, very nicely. You're just trying to not be square. Adding things onto it to make it, give it more depth. You know what I mean about the grey wall at the back? Nothing's real. Go. Really like how this looks. Guys, is it realistic? No. Because do I make realistic parks? Hell no. Not yet anyway. That would be another idea for a video. Try and make my most realistic park, but I would need a lot of help from you guys. Point out things that aren't realistic. Sometimes my mind gets carried away with things. Pink's a very old colour, isn't it? No, it's like, I feel like you see a lot of older stuff with the buildings. Probably, because these windows you can actually see in. So eventually, I will actually put something in the windows to make it look like they're selling something. I say eventually, soon, before the tour, hopefully. I won't record any of that. I'll just, when we're on the tour, I can show you that. Oh yeah, and to fill the space, I just felt like this area needed a bit more, some more rides, you know, the Fairy Tale Village, so I just picked a random ride that I've actually never seen before. Coloured it to match everything else, and yeah, Bob's your uncle. See how I'm rushing through this detailing now. Very mindful, very demure. Yeah, I need to shut up with that. That's died. All these shops I keep putting in, it's just, I wouldn't have done this if it was still on challenge mode. Now, like, we're not worrying about the money. You know, it's fine. Oh yeah, guys. That's pretty much it now. At the end of the video. But I'll just do a little walk around at my favourite time of day, so you can get a nice feel for it. I can show you in here properly. Oh, the tree through there. Didn't happen. I've been using a lot more of these screens, to be fair. Hello, Guppy. Hey, he's waving. Yeah, I've been using it just brings like the wall to life, just gives it more colour and stuff, doesn't it? That restaurant, it's got 10 expansions as well in the side building, obviously hidden. And oh yeah, I forgot to say, this floor, I did all this off cam as well. It was a bit of a pain in the ass, to be fair, but it looks really good at the end. It just looks better, you know, like it's more continuous. Like there's no edge kind of thing. Oh, I just love how this ride looks, you know. It's so nice. My opinion. Right, I'll shut up and let you ride the magic mouse. Enjoy. Oh yeah, guys. Maybe break your neck on that? Maybe break every bone in your body. I don't know. I don't care because it looks good. My opinion. Let me know what you guys think. We'll use the vintage style writing up there, and I bloody love how that looks. I think it's so... Look at that. Love it. Love it. Also, as you can see down here, did a photo booth for this one as well. Stuck some photos in there. Nothing you haven't seen already, to be fair. Alright, I'll show you a bit more of this street. Then it'll be the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It means so much. I've really loved this series so far, and I cannot wait for you to see the last episode. It's a big one. Be prepared. I'm going to be making the ultimate attraction, so be sure to tune in for that. But for now, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. See ya.